Here we go, back again with another match review, and yes, by the smile on this face, Sunderland are through to the semi-finals of the Papa John's Trophy. Get in! Could it be Wembley again? Can we make it past the semi-finals into Wembley and break the Sunderland hoodoo? Since 1973, we've lost 7 times at Wembley. I'm not going to jump too far forward just of yet because the semi-finals are next. But tonight, yes, tonight's team news was Matthews was in goal, and Matthews, I'm going to give the rating straight away. Solid. We'll do something different. Matthews didn't put a foot wrong tonight. He gets a steady 7 out of 10. Then we have McFadden, who was on the left-hand side at left-back. Unfortunately, he picked up a niggle 1 or 2 times. He had to go down and he was taken off. So McFadden, when he was on the pitch, for me, solid 6, 5.5, 6. Power, right-hand side. He kept power right-hand side, even though Luke 09 was back in the side. So Power on the right-hand side, almost. So did he play a full match? Yes, it was pretty okay, but them looked powerful and look dangerous down their left, our right. So Power for me, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Willis and Flanagan. Now Willis did okay, was steady. His passing sometimes goes astray. Not the best of passes, but as defenders have to do, it defends the box well. Well, he did tonight anyway. A couple of headers away. Flanagan's been brilliant, been fantastic. He's been good since he's come back. Since he's come back from his injury. And tonight, he did nothing wrong. Did absolutely nothing wrong on this really muddy, clarty pitch. We play the MK Dons on Saturday. 3 or 4 days time. This pitch is an absolute disgrace. It's a mess. They've had a deluge of rain. Is there more rain forecast? Will this game go ahead on Saturday? I don't know, but they will not like this final score of MK Dons 0, Sunderland 3, and we got to go back down there at the weekend, and I would love to have the same score again. So Flanagan, Willis 6, Flanagan a juicy 7 out of 10. Then we had in the centre of the park, Scowen, and again, Scowen's passing, some of his passing is really bad, but he does make up for it because he gives the ball away, but he gets his body back and he puts the foot in and he tries his best to re-win the ball, and he put 1 or 2 timely sort of, challenges in tonight, which really did run the penalty box. Then Luke 09 for me. I'm going to give Luke 09 just the man of the match. First time in the centre of midfield. Now it's hard lines. Luke 09 being put out of position. He brought in from Wicked Wanderers to be a centre midfielder. Played all of his time under Phil Pattinson, under Jack Ross's right back. And he finally gets a chance in the centre of the park tonight. But McFadden gets injured. We don't have a left back in the substitutions, because in the substitutions we had Patterson, we had Maguire, Wyke, Ledbetter, Neil McGeady and Youngest. There was nobody on there who could come back a left back. So when McFadden went off, we brought on Dan Neil to replace Luke 09, and Luke 09 has a little bit of experience in defence, but this time at left back. And believe it or not, Luke 09 was absolutely amazing. He gives the passion, the drive, the determination, the want, the desire. He wears his heart on his sleeve and he gives 110% up and down the field. Never runs out of energy. Bags and bags of just pure passion. It's unbelievable. And Luke 09 for me, 8 out of 10. Sweet Luke 09. Brilliant performance tonight for his first full match back since injury. So I hope he comes through this well. Will he start on? Probably won't start on Saturday. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what Lee Johnson thinks about what's happened with his injuries and who can come in if McFadden's injured. Of course, we got Jake Vokins, who could probably come straight into the side. Diamond had a bloody good game tonight. Solid game. It was instrumental in the first goal. It was kind of lucky, to be fair, and also he had a chance and got the ball across for, I think, instrumental in one of the other goals as well. He had a good shot saved along that. So Diamond as well, 7.5, juicy 7.5. Jordan Jones, first time in a Sunderland shirt. He had pace. He wanted to run with the ball, but at times he was like waving his players forward because he was too fast. He was running with the ball, there was nobody there with him. So Jones, a solid 6.5, 7 out of 10. Then we had O'Brien, he did okay, he did alright. I don't really see what he does, but for me, solid 6. And Gooch ran his heart out. Gooch did really well. He was back helping Luke 09 out in the left back position, and he was coming forward, and he's a lad. He found Diamond for the first goal. So Gooch, I'm going to give Gooch a 7.5 as well. Performed really well. First goal, it was Aidan O'Brien chested it down. We had the high press. We pressed absolutely fantastic. There's no reason why we shouldn't do this every single game. Why can't we not perform with the high press for the first 30 minutes in every single match? Aidan O'Brien won the ball down, chested it down. I think it came to Gooch. Gooch put Diamond through. He hesitated, Gooch. Put Diamond through. Diamond tried to cut the ball back, hit the defender, deflected in the back of the net. 1-0 to Sunderland, a deflection, own goal. Those things happen, in the whole pitch of the season. You get those that go for you and those that don't. Second half came out, but MK Dons played really well. They pressed us after our first goal against Dreamham. Did we sit back or did they wake up and MK Dons pressed us for the rest of the half? The last 5 minutes we came back into things a little bit more. And then second half, we got the second goal. It's a bit of a blur now. I did my first live stream at SFC Fan TV. I just know it was McGeady who scored the goal. McGeady, he took a shot outside the penalty box. It went under their defender. I saw a little bit of deflection there. Keeper was kind of late going down under his glove in the muddy conditions. 2-0 Sunderland. And after that was comfortable. It was all Sunderland. We could have scored 4, 5, 6 or 7. But Charlie White got the third goal. He came on. Oliver Younger came on. Played really well. Dan Neil was brilliant tonight. I'm going to give Dan Neil 7.5 out of 10 as well for his performance in a Sunderland shirt tonight. It was really good. 1-2 good passes. Ledbetter, absolutely brilliant. 7 when he came on. So Oliver Younger and McGeady again. McGeady 7 again. Good performance of high pressing, high intensity at times for Sunderland. Third goal, Ledbetter corner, right hand side, ball in, pure corner. First man heads it back to Ledbetter. This time, second bite at the cherry. Bet the ball in. There's Charlie White. What he does, one touch, Charlie White to head the ball past the hapless keeper to make it 3-0. Sunderland now move on to the next round, the semi-finals of the Papa John's Trophy. But we got to play MK Dons again on Saturday, and I would take any kind of victory on Saturday in the league. I really would. Portsmouth, well done, have beaten Charlton tonight. Accrington Stanley, well done. They've won their game as well. So we need 3 points against MK Dons, and I'm sure we'll come up against a harder MK Dons side at the weekend. They rested some players, we rested some players. It won't be as easy as this at the weekend. It'll be a much harder game, so I'll be happy with a 1-0 win at the weekend. So there we go. If you enjoyed the review, please subscribe to the channel. Please give us a thumbs up. And yes, happy days. Could one of these trophies be sitting on Sunderland's shelves in April? Well, not one of these trophies, the Papa John's Trophy. What is the Papa John's Trophy? Is it a pizza in the shape of a trophy? Do you get to eat them? Nah, I'll give up anyway. Right, again, take care. Good night, God bless, and may God go with you. We'll see you next round. See you later.